asked me before to come back. They asked me in the last year and a half to come back. When I was offered this, it would have to just be the perfect thing. One by one, they all fall down.
Talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is the one man that can save Tariq. Now, 9 times out of 10, when it comes to a man having to save another man, I would say, yeah, that man would have to be his son, it would have to be his brother, it would have to be somebody in life that you absolutely love. But right now, there's only one man that can save Tariq, and that is James St. Patrick, Ghost, the man that Tariq is the junior to, because his name is Tariq James St. Patrick. So let's talk about it. Remember a couple of years ago, I did a video called Only Ghost Can Save Tariq, or Ghost's Return, and it would have to be a situation where he has to save Tariq, where there's too much going on with him. There's too many things coming at him. It's too much. That is my biggest video on this page to date. And you know what? I'm glad somebody took the time to listen to it, because at the end of the day, I thought Tariq was in over his head in season 2. But the way things ended in season 3, bruh, he needs help right now. He needs Tommy. He needs Tasha. He needs everybody. Heck, he needs Yasmin. He got Obi. He got Brayden. But he need more help. Bring 2-Bit. Go ahead and get Tommy's nephew. Bring Tommy's brother. Bring anybody who's still living back so they can bring this to an end. But the number one person that can bring this all to an end is most definitely Dad. At the end of the day, it's time for the return of Ghost. Now, what do I think is going to happen? Well, let's look at it like this. Ghost is in a situation right now where, for those of us who think he's still alive, he's possibly in protection or he's possibly in hiding. Tate is having a bad scenario right now, if you guys really pay attention to it. Basically, he won by taking down the Westons, but at the same time, he made a deal with Davis, with his wife, to be heard, and pretty much gave a story to the news anchor that she's leaving him and that this is the end of a love story. Now, that's going to hurt him. That's going to make his image look pretty bad. Perfect opportunity for James St. Patrick to step into position and become the politician he always was meant to be. Lieutenant governor or governor, it doesn't matter. But his return and returning to political power is perfect. Him coming in to be who he is. Not only that, whatever problems that Tommy possibly dealing with in Force in season 2, Ghost can potentially help with that. If anything, I think that his cameoed return should be in Force. What better way to return than with your brother and then going on to save your son, because your brother knows that your son is in trouble. So when it comes down to it, he returns to save Tariq, and he goes to war with Noma, with his son doing what Tariq always wanted him to do, but Ghost didn't want to do, and that is teach him the game, but not only teach him the game, but get him out of the game. If anything, season 4 seems like the perfect ending for Power Point Blank period, in terms of at least Tariq's story, or in Ghost's story, or at least the story of the St. Patricks. Even though we don't want the story of the St. Patricks to end, and the reason why I'm saying that is because, like it or not, whether you're in the life of drugs or being a gangster or whatever, there's always some form of corruption, there's always some form of gangster, some form of dirt that's taking place. All these politicians and people that you see around, and there's some people you even know, they do dirt 24/7. So truly, the Power series can keep going on. It can keep going on with the St. Patricks, legit or unlegit. There's always going to be something going on. There's always going to be some stuff happening. Even though I'd say this is a perfect climax story, I still want Tariq's story to continue, and I would rather it climax the situation with the Tejadas in him than to climax his story or climax his father's story, and that they continue on going against whoever it is that they need to go against. Because Power is a story we want to go on forever. And we do have Raising Kanan is still continuing, but Force ties in heavily to Ghost. So when it comes down to it, we'll have to see how everything play out with that. But the only man right now that can save Tariq is his daddy, James St. Patrick, Ghost. But that's all I got to say in regards to that. I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy, Bobby B's here. I just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down. And hey, it's your boy, Bobby.